Morning guys, John Jones from the Reddish Rascals here. As some of you may notice, I've had a summer haircut because it's nice and warm. It's about
quarter to 7 in the morning. This is where my microphone stopped working, so please bear with me as I don't normally do editing like this, and this is new to me. I'm going to go on about potting our exhibition rooms from the Charles Darwin CD60s and some of them multi-sowing. So I'm just explaining there the size of the onions when they're fully grown, and it'll take a few months for that, but I'm going to transplant them into 2-inch pots. So if I do stop talking, it's because I can't see what I'm doing or I can't remember what I'm doing. So here we go. These are the CD60s. So, like I said, most of them are individual seeds, but there are some with 2 in, so I will go through it on how I deal with them. But these are all in sieved compost. These are from 1st of January, so these come on well. Got a good root system on, and they just need a bit more space and nutrients now to carry on growing. So that, like I said, they're the 2-inch pots that we are going to pot them into. We're just going to put them with normal multi-purpose compost. Doesn't need to be sieved or anything at this stage, because you'll get potted on into those 3-inch pots as well. So they're going from one pot to another pot. So we don't need to sieve it. We can just use whatever it is, because the roots are going to go in with the ground when they're all fully developed. So that's where we're up to at the moment. So please forgive me, because I'm sure I'm explaining better as I'm going, because when I do the videos, I do wing it, so I don't have a script or anything. So I'm just explaining what we do and how we got it. And 3-inch pots on the bottom were a skip find from a work site it was at, where they were doing landscaping, and they were all going in the bin. And I've also got the trays for them to go in as well, so you can fit 10 in a tray. When you transplant them, it's really easy to move them. So I'm just filling up a 2-inch pot now with some multi-purpose compost, very lightly so you don't have to. And then I'm going to poke it on one of the seedlings. As you can see, the roots down to the bottom. They're not fully developed. You could have stayed in a few more days, but I like to try and get them to develop the roots into a bigger ball ASAP. And we want them to grow nice and big and healthy, because on the pot we do have white rot in some beds, which we're still finding out. So with my homemade dibber, make a hole and plant it in, and then turn it down, taking any of the top moss off that's formed, and give it a good turning down, and then put it to one side. And that's how we pot on our exhibition onions into the 2-inch pots. And then the next stage, once the roots start coming out of this, they get potted on into the 3-inch pots to give them as much as we can. So as you can see, I've pre-filled 6 2-inch pots there. So I think this is where I am going to show you how the multi-sown ones, we transplant them. So here we go. So this is a 2, I think. So basically, because it's sieved compost, we're just going to tease them, and they will come apart. You just give it a little bit of gentle persuasion. Shaking them normally works the best, because it will just shake the roots free. And as you can see, they've both got good healthy root systems. So homemade dibber, there's enough space for them to go in, and then just turn them down, and Bob's your uncle. There we go. And then same again, homemade dibber, pack them in, turn them down, and so on and so forth. Whether it's a 2, a 3, or sometimes a 4. Very rare that I do 4 on these, because they're quite big seeds. So going to show you again. This is a 3, I think, maybe a 4 if there's a small one. Yeah, this is the 4. So, as you can see, just teasing them apart because this is why we sieve soil when we're planting seedlings, so that the transplanting become out so much easier. And they'll carry on stronger and more healthier on their own. And we're just giving them as much time, space that they need to grow and mature. And with having the white rot on the plot, we do need to give them as much soil and nutrients that we can in the pots. So that's 70 exhibition onions planted up, ready to go into the greenhouse, be watered, just to give them a few days to get over the shock. I have planted in some 3-inch pots there, some multi-sown ones, just as a trial to see how they'll develop. And I've still got half a tray left, which just in case we get any that succumb to transplant shock or any pests eat them or that, or things like that. We always keep some spare, and I'll just give them away to people in a few weeks' time. So, excuse me, all the compost that comes out, we don't waste that. That'll go onto one of the beds, and just breaks up, and it's still, this is the ones that some seeds haven't germinated in, but it's also the bits that we've taken off the multi-sown ones, so that the compost is used up. So what am I going to do next? It looks like I froze, but I haven't. I'm just talking, and because I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm winging it here too, to try and make it less boring for you watching it, because I can't remember what I've said or done. So hope you don't find this too boring, this video, because I don't know what I was waffling on about, and I'm just trying to carry on so that you can see the video, and if you enjoy the content. I am going to do something else because I can see the next clip coming up. So let's see what we do. Oh, yes, I remember this now. So these are the mushroom trays from restaurants and cafes. These are from our local Roundabout Cafe, generously donated to us for free, because these are non-recyclable plastic containers, so they have to go into landfill, and they take up lots of space in the bins, but they also hold 20 2-inch pots very nicely, so you can easily carry them from one place to the other. But if you like any of these, just go into your local cafe. They'll be happy to save them for you. Our cafe saved 20 in 2 weeks for us, so we've got plenty now. We've passed on the details to other pot holders if you want to go and ask them for them. And if we ever need any more, we can just go in and ask. We've also found a local supplier for coffee grounds, so we're getting about 10 kilo a week of coffee grounds at the moment, which are going to be used for soil improvement, and they're going into the beds where the onions are, as well as bloodfish and bone and some other stuff